So the most confusing evolution in FC25 gets the next stage right here, right now. We're able to take up Become Immortal heroes from 90 rated up to 92 with 2 playstyle pluses. So in this video, I'm going to cover the new objectives, what the playstyle plus picks mean, as well as the skill move and weak foot player picks. It gets even more confusing, okay, so brace yourself for this one. But let me know what you've done already in regards to Become Immortal. Have you selected your player? Have you started the grind? Smash the like whilst you're down by the comment section. And let's have a little gander. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com. Link in the top of the description. And make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 8% off your entire order. Okay, so as we can see, Become Immortal Champions and Become Immortal Rival Conqueror are the new objectives here. And essentially we're able to take our player from the 90 rated up to 91 by completing this objective, and then 91 to 92, getting ready for that final step to Icon, which I believe is on the 11th of April. So not too long to wait now, but these new objectives are rivals and champions based, and they're a little bit confusing. For example, there's player picks for skill moves and weak foot, as well as 1 of 3 playstyle plus pick, which is something which is massively frustrating because previously we knew we would have a selection out of 6 playstyle pluses. So we kind of got an idea of what we wanted. But now EA have separated that into 2 different groups, and they're making us choose out of 1 of 3. So I think we'll quickly run through the objectives and what we get from them. And then I'm going to show you the playstyle plus picks. I've already completed one, as you can see right here. So I know what to expect from the other one. But essentially for rivals, this is kind of the next step, which we need to take. 90 to 91 rated here. The actual boosts, I'm not too sure as of yet, but I believe EA actually posted something on their Instagrams. I might try and find it during this video so we can get an idea of what the cards are going to look like. But it's as easy as this. Score at least 1 goal in 2 separate rival matches with your Become Immortal player in your starting 11. So it doesn't have to be with that player. You can score with any player, but you do need to at least score 1 goal in 2 separate matches to earn yourself a choice between 5-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, max 4-star skill moves, or 4-star weak foot and 5-star skill moves, max 4-star weak foot. So essentially, with this free version, we're not able to get a 5-star player. That might potentially change with the final step, taking him to an icon. I'm assuming it's paid, I don't know how much yet, but EA should hopefully give us the option to get 5-star there. But either way, this is not ideal. So if you've already got a card, say for example you chose Ericsson, who I believe is 5-star weak foot already, you're not actually able to get him 5-star skills with this player pick. It's basically null and void for you. You're not going to get anything out of this because it's max 4-star weak foot and 5-star skill moves, and then vice versa, which is once again even more confusion. EA, there must be simpler ways here. Either way, myself, I'll show you who I've taken in a second. You've probably seen it on the thumbnail. I'm going to be going for the skill moves and the weak foot. So 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, as I think, me personally, for the weak foot is going to be the play. As well as that play 2 rival matches where you become a Immortal player in your start 11 will earn qualification points, playstyle plus picks, and then play 7 in total will get this tier objective done, which would then of course allow you to go 90 to 91. Champions, super easy, play 1 match, you get the playstyle plus pick, which is nice. Scoring 2, easy, play 5, play 3. So you don't need to win. You can lose every game here. As long as you're scoring, it's absolutely fine. So, and you can do it in playoffs and finals, which is a W. But let's quickly show you the player I have selected. The man I've gone for, Arturo Vidal. Yes, it is the way. Trust me, he gets icon chemistry at the end. His chemistry links already are very difficult. So if he was to get like a flashback or a promo card, which is very possible, he's a very popular player within the FIFA franchise, right? Or throughout the years. So it is a possibility. At least the icon will have brilliant chemistry, 3 playstyle pluses, and fantastic stats. He's also got a unique body type, which is somewhat stocky, but doesn't really feel stocky in game, which is quite nice. Now, the initial kind of like steps I took, I chose a CDM option out of the first few objectives, because that's mainly where I want to play him. He already did have the cam alternate position. So those are the stats that you can kind of see. Stamina, a little bit squeaky bum time, so I'm hoping these next few upgrades up to 94 should definitely at least boost the stamina a fair amount, because I'm not going to be able to get Relentless Playstyle Plus or Playstyle. And in regards to the playstyles, something to touch on as well. Once again, the confusion levels are just mad from EA Sports. If we head over to the Evo tab, I'll talk you through the 6 playstyle plus cap, as a lot of people had questions on that on my previous video. As you can see, if I go to the playstyle section, as you could see, the max 6 playstyles. So if you're putting a playstyle or player which already has playstyles, like I did with Vidal, he already has slide tackle playstyle, which is obviously not ideal, but it counts as one of the 6. So now I've selected Jockey, Anticipate, Base. I've gone Press, Proven, and Technical Base. If I wanted Incisive and Tiki Taka, I'm only able to get 1, which is Incisive, which is a bit of a pain, but it's something to keep in mind before, if you haven't started yet and you kind of want to make sure you're giving every playstyle you can that you want. Yeah, if you've already got playstyles, it doesn't really allow you to get super creative here. And in regard to the Playstyle Plus pick, okay, EA Sports, Intercept Playstyle Plus, as you can see on my screen, is what I selected. If I go over to my tweet a minute ago, you'll be able to see the first selection out of the Champs one. They're allowing us to choose 1 out of 3, Intercept, Quickstep, and Incisive. So you're only able to select one of these Playstyle Pluses, which is a little bit frustrating because in my opinion, these 3 might actually be the best, or at least I was eyeing up Intercept and Incisive as a Playstyle Plus combination, but not possible anymore. So I ended up going for Intercept being a CDM, which does mean in the end we get another selection for the second player pick, which will be the one from Rivals, which will be Anticipate, Finesse, and Technical. So ideally, you take Intercept Playstyle Plus here. Maybe you can go Anticipate Playstyle Plus if you want to go super defensive, or you could go Finesse, Technical. The combinations are definitely not the best in my opinion, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit frustrated at this from EA because the whole point of like becoming immortal and building these cards and selecting playstyles is to be creative, right, and be somewhat unique. And we're not able to do that. They're kind of limiting our creativity here by not allowing the 5-star, 5-star, not allowing specific Playstyle Plus combinations, as well as playstyles as well. So the end product is going to have the 3 Playstyle Pluses at the end, but with only 6 base playstyles, which is a bit frustrating. And once again, the confusion, just, I understand if you're not really interested in crafting this or sticking out and getting this Evo done, because it is a bit of a handful. And of course, you've already had these objectives as well, which I'm assuming you guys, if you're on this, you've probably already started these and you're cracking on. But if not, hey, it's not the end of the world. We've still got plenty of time to get these done. So just to recap again, Become Immortal Rival Conqueror 90 to 91, as well as a Playstyle Plus selection, which is going to be Anticipate, Finesse, and Technical Playstyle Plus in this one. Hey, maybe you can use a bit of planning there. 7 matches are needed, as well as either 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, or 4-star weak foot, 5-star skills. And then once you go into Champs, play in 1 game, you get a pick out of Incisive, Intercept, and Quickstep. And then the rest of it is just to play 5 matches. Yeah, let me know what you think. Are you a little bit frustrated? Are you a little bit annoyed at how this is being done from EA? Again, it's just a little bit confusing. It could be done a little bit more streamlined in my opinion. And one thing to mention as well with the Playstyle Plus is you can apply them once you've got the actual upgrades up to 92 rated. So before you do the final page section, if you want to, you need to have the Playstyle Pluses or your playstyles applied before that stage. Hopefully I've covered everything there. I'm pretty certain I have. Let me know what you think about this. Are you excited? Are you hyped? In regards to the actual stat boosts, what I might end up doing is actually just writing them in the comment section below this video in regards to the 90 to 91, 91 to 92 rated, how the cards are looking, because that's obviously important as well. But I'm going to round it off there. I might do a final update once we get the next stage. Let me know if you want to see that. But smash a like if you enjoyed the Evo content, subscribe if you're new, on the road to 40,000 subscribers. And I'll catch you later.